something where the man are you. Now this week on say Alio. Well, Alio and Justy they give you the chance for make you blow your mind. Now the program called We Are
for blow your mind. The truth you get for say, and it no matter what truth you get for say. Try save the future. The truth you get for say, and it no matter what truth you get for say. Talk now we are. Talk about the things gone wrong. Talk about the things where they make salon or they grow. Talk about political violence. Talk about regional politics. Now we are. Talk about tribal politics. Talk about office politics. Now we are. Talk about teenage pregnancy and early marriage. Talk about the sexual violence. Talk about corruption. Now we are. No keep on your mind though. I for blow your mind. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what truth you get for say. Try save the future. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what truth you get for say. Talk now we are. Talk about we are because now we own. No place like home, yeah. Government of the people, by the people, and for the people. We are now we get. I'm not afraid for talk. Talk about the things where they go on wrong. For better we are. We only for talk. We not for set motto. Not saying now you party, not for talk the truth. We are really better now for me and you. Not for me and you. You just get for blow your mind. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what truth you get for say. Try save the future. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what truth you get for say. Talk now we are.
Get something where the man are you. Now this week on say Alio. Well, Alio and Justy they give you the chance for make you blow your mind. Now the program called We Are
for blow your mind. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what truth you get for say. Try save the future. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what truth you get for say. Talk now we are. Talk about the things gone wrong. Talk about the things where they make salon or they grow. Talk about political violence. Talk about regional politics. Now we are. Talk about tribal politics. Talk about office politics. Now we are. Talk about teenage pregnancy and early marriage. Talk about the sexual violence. Talk about corruption. Now we are. No keep on your mind though. I for blow your mind. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what truth you get for say. Try save the future. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what truth you get for say. Talk now we are. Talk about we are because now we own. No place like home, yeah. Government of the people, by the people, and for the people. We are now we get. I'm not afraid for talk. Talk about the things where they go on wrong. For better we are. We only for talk. We not for set motto. Not saying now you party, not for talk the truth. We are really better now for me and you. Not for me and you. You just get for blow your mind. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what truth you get for say. Try save the future, the truth you get for say, yeah. And it no matter what, truth you get for say.
Well, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Me na Sheku Bangura, Director Advocacy Network, Against of Sierra Leone. And this morning I get a call from Mr. Lasana Sako within America. He forwarded a video to me say a young girl get a problem with somebody who at least within the alleged they don't commit a murder. So he asked me kindly make a come find out who's this speaking. Fortunately, God make a able come Karbaton, Usman Lane, and I can see the family. This naya nine bonda Isha consent nine mama this. And this one nine granny this. And I don't come see the people them and they don't give me a background of the man who did the act, one of the man. This full man they say they don't want up to four picking them. And the age wise about 45 years old. And this full man they say that this habit engage. Make a go fence side, a go rent place, one are very isolated places there, so that you will do in practice there. So in that sense, now this incident can happen. Now I don't carefully look all the results of Isha, and I see in birth certificate as well. And if you look in birth certificate, just like it just done 14 years. Then if you look in school, take a look of the pikin in school results then. It's still a primary, it just promotes go class 5. So now in class 5 results them. So now result then so now a very young pikin or at least we just come up with. And I don't know how God turn things, because now this pikin for don't lost in life, because now a very young pikin or at least sometimes a man that they one of the first man that they who supposed to be as man. And as a result of this, the pikin, the pain will start to feel and get for resist itself strongly, and that resistance will put also. Unfortunately, the guy for long and something happened against them. So the pikin know the pain will be the feel, but me not able to explain much and make I don't talk much. In mama there because it just don't come out, you don't go see him na police station, because currently they in custody. They say the thing happened on Sunday, then they arrest on Monday, right? They get for arrest on Monday, so they detention. Then be caught at the first Kabaton police station, but now they say they don't care and go na Kishi, and then a barracks. And me self they take the venture, make her go together with the mommy and make her go see Isha, make her able get a talk with her, able know what he will tell me how these things happen before ever we get for no MP will defense adequately. Because the issue of rape in this country
Anyway, welcome to the program where we call Blow Your Mind. Today we stand in solidarity with Isha Conte, na the name, right?
Yeah.
Where now this 14 years old Pekin where they alleged say kill him sexual perpetrator. In the process for defend himself against this guy. Well, we don't see say today, na Sunday, today make 1 week where this thing happen. And then don't arrest them for Monday, so approximately they don't take back 1 week now the police custody, as then they still investigate for see what they happen. Well, we not get for go much. We go out for Yeri for Muna waiting. Una think about the whole issue today, my brother. But like I mean, say just now off the there off mic. One thing we na plenty people in fairness right now on the issue of this guy na fuller. And the fact that most of the time they can control part of the economy, you know, they get the money, they get the influence, and they get the border when are the second gentleman in the country. So people is scared, say they will get for use all of them things, and they against this PKI, so just for them and get them behind bars. But the question we may ask now, what thing it will get for actually profit then?
Well, of course,
Okay, not tell me. You say take mic. From where I begin to say I don't know, not take mic. Take mic.
Yeah. The Agbasho. Abiawi. No easy.
Well, of course, me people, how we only do, I hope see we only do fine. Now, the talk me brother just don't talk so. Today we can look inside Isha content in case how it get for look like. More especially the things that we be brother just mention now, yeah. But una self get una your role for play, una own talk for talk, not to we they talk this talk for now. Make we all come and talk and share ideas. How you feel say it get for look like, or how if you get away, how you want time for make it be. Today, now you program Blue Mind, where they come from. We had channel time 3 o'clock salon time. If you not ever join with it, 3 o'clock salon time. We always there Sunday and Wednesday. Of course, this now you program once more. Don't forget for share, like, and comment. This now Asha in talk.
Well, like we said today, we not get beaucoup talk for talk. We go gladly for hearing from you for let we just know what you say think about this whole issue. Remember, say Blue Mind a thing where we can talk things that we dey inside we mind. Waiting we think, waiting the manner we choose not for keep them. So waiting at the thing we can do now for make sure say we come out and say them for lay no rot in our mind, because when we see them it ease the pressure where it be don't get our mind. So this now you turn for talk. The number where you go call and add your voice inside the program then on the screen already. But now it's Daniela just send this one and say this now the number where you can call and talk. If you not don't save the number yet, please now for save the number now and then you start the ball rolling. This now the number where you can call +161 4619 8172. Please save them as it is on the screen so you know go straight. But for the one them way defend themselves outside this country code day, they're not waiting for do already for let them able for reach. But now we stand in that you can still save them this way and then you're able for call we, yeah? Call we, let we talk about waiting at the thing where you feel say the more are you. With regards this issue of this young lady when 14 years, not a lady even. A small pikin. Of this pikin, this 14 years old pikin, where they allegedly kill a sexual perpetrator. What do you think about the whole thing? Call now and add your voice inside the program. The program now blow your mind. Blow your mind. Blow your mind. This na in at the thing. But we find out say even with this issue also, we don't see people and they fight themselves with regards to this pikin in case. Whether for they in charge, whether for raise money, whether for fair lawyer, whether for make them talk to the pikin, whether for talk. Even political things don't begin come inside there. Where most of them things and they are not things say necessary at all.
Well, as Yusuf, we consider you know, we already in the social media we get different motive. Some people come on the social media, for advocates for people we not get them way for make them get away. Some people come in the social media for can defend good things, some man come for defend bad things. And some people come in the social media as also gone. What did I want to mean? They can just wait where some of them tear the apple and the they can't inside. Those some people we can call for them go fund issues there and other things they deliver. But you get another people where they do and they don't deliver. But I mean I think say the best go fund where somebody can do for person like where me and you can do them. Go fund, I give you number. If anybody want to do something, he call you direct, or you person a number where you trust, you understand? Not so like where you all I send to SLPP and Bible. If you send 1,000 leons, SLPP and Bible get for cost for 500 leons and send 500 leons to the people them. So I think say I bring the effect to them. They know what they can benefit by them programs there, make the effect.
And I find out say most of the one they were don't they see the fight themselves. Then don't they attempt to go for me? Don't they organize and fundraising for certain people when are victim of certain things? Then.
Of course.
So like you say, yeah, they know themselves. So they no one then they normally in company eat because they know it itself can benefit. So the best thing can try for them. Yeah. Now why you all time for the comment and say give me money, give me money, give me money? Why all time? Why other people enough for do them? You do them for yourself. You see, we see them in the. But I think for player, the safest part of all thing, I think not the best thing we they try for do, avoid all thing, not put out on people money. Because money not tempting something. Yeah, you can be clean, but that moment when you begin see money, they can pass past your hand. You begin to feel tempted to touch.
A
You
problem.
say, okay, this then get 10,000, la take 500, one leon dey first. Now they begin. The next thing I say, hey, sweet, say no catch me. It begin they go up small. So them thing they are not a thing way for they come and make money. You know they use person sorriness for gain something of a profit. It's very bad. It's very bad. Yeah. But today we the choose for stand in solidarity, for call on the authority them, for make them see reason why they for actually come in and help this particular pikin. Yeah. For let it really get justice. But one thing we I know again, most of we viewers them not can get interest by the kind of thing there. They only get interest by politics, anything we get for them. But this is very important because this is not the life of we young pikin we they talk about. So it can be you pikin today, it can be you pikin tomorrow. Because now what we don't see, we find out say we the man they don't tower for begin do rubbish things them to them pikin there. We know all it up there. We as well we don't see plenty unnecessary things that they happen at the country. Honestly, they catch people them, kill them, pull them parts and other things them. But now we don't know what's been this. So the question now where plenty people ask, how comes this pikin able for dominate this guy? Well, you know the story inside the Bible, David and Goliath.
Well, I think say we God ready for save somebody.
It no matter in size.
No.
It no matter the strength.
No.
And at this.
I think I just that.
And at this, except otherwise, I might be wrong. It go be say this particular guy, that way that pikin go inside for go with. It don't go take something for can deal with this pikin.
Of course.
So this thing may not overcome her now.
Instead they think about
Yeah.
how 14 years of age pikin
Say prime man.
they go prime 45 years. That man go don't take something you don't make already.
He don't weak. So the only focus we been getting now for can do it for can do.
Oh.
And when you be doing if we don't dey that pikin, say that pikin no get strength
No
again.
problem. I just think I say now the pikin God save where the thing turn.
Because now they be get bad plan. It go be say you see that I don't go take one of them things them where people then can take for able for do them thing and they where they can say for fry fish. Then get them oil them. then you get them but
If na so it be if fish do somebody now do yourself.
well, anything you think you do me, you do yourself. I think I end this.
Blow mind now your program where they come to you every Sunday and Wednesday saloon time 3 p.m. Call and talk about the matter of Isha Conte. We right now in a police and because man want go do mommy and daddy business with him. We God turn the coin at the end of the day the man lost in life. Call and talk.
Well, we can find out that the justice system now two things they make you win. It's either you get influence or you get couple. But we want for see this now a test for the judiciary for see how best they can able for make sure say things go on how it's supposed to go on.
Well, as we always can talk, Wednesday and Sunday, we can just there for control the system for now because Blue Mind na your program not to me and my brother. All other days we can talk how we want to dominate to now. Today, na on your day for talk. Really, this young lady, not a lady, this young pikin way na Isha, Edina police and well, we don't know waiting get for come out of that. As we all don't see the video, the kind family where Isha come out, how every they suffer with Imama. We see the video within our social media right now for try for tell you how that mommy they suffer for in Pikin. Now the reason this way, one of them days I tell you say, this Pikin, we can blame Pikin, but sometimes the country will find itself poverty. Poverty can make a girl Pikin them. They go do what they're not supposed to do. He get to go school. He need lunch. He need books. He need other things them. So until that mama and papa not able to afford them for him.
Let's tell you something before you continue. I not cut your word. You know community where that pikin dey?
No.
Then call am Pamo Uncle. I sabi that community dey for my small. Bien for my ex. I can't to that day. Bien for mix. I see someone of now they say something, but I come to that day just now. Bien for mix. Na kalbatom. Na deep. Na like cliff. Na hole. na a real slum community. Where they say poor community, na day. So most of the one the way they live na that extreme pamuro nkode. Now the one them way really
like the water.
yes, from behind the fomex down behind the fomex they go down now. Yes, now they can really get that kind of thing they really happen. You know, we didn't get a community day. And now like water side in another side. Yeah. So now a very poor community. So imagine now the side where they imagine the life where they live. Yeah.
Well, you see, but me brother, I can always they look at this thing different angle. Because of this poverty, we always they talk, we they make some of our picking and they fall into the tier. I can always say it stand as an advice also. You know, when people like get one word when they say no pikin they can't bet him.
No, that it's a thread can bond the president.
But if they left they born at the end of the day, no able to take care of them. All the time they cause a problem here. You don't feel so?
Yeah, I think so.
So I think this
for let them born you in poverty, you let them born not to your problem, not to your fault.
No.
But for let you born you picking in poverty, not your own fault.
Of course.
Because we don't see, you know, God give everybody talent. You know, let's see that maybe I can go inside the Bible boku. Then say the story of the talents, yeah, where they give this one, then give this two, then give this three, then give this boku. The one because he own small, now one, what he do? He go keeper. So basically, you get people them where get different way for able to get 1 to 2 and change the situation. It's not really easy, not get me wrong, but plenty things the way somebody can do for you able for forget something done. Anyway. So I think saying na then thing and day plenty things that they will do for we able to get we picking them, able to get the kind of situation, the kind of system where we actually need to get. So we don't know. But anyway, +2 +16146198172 the number for call and add it for inside the program. Now people they talk about this issue of notification. We not block nobody. I don't know what's happen with YouTube. I don't really know. And I find out, let me say watch. I find out say, myself not get notification. Myself not get notification. Password I go find manually. Yeah, or we are open the YouTube, then I able for see it come up. But myself not get notification. So I don't know what's at the problem. But the bottom line now, you get me. Yeah, and you get we very clear. I know say plenty people and still wait for the notification, but I don't know what's at the problem. I really don't know why. But in the meantime, when we don't come, when I hit for the like button, let me see what's in the happen. Whilst not to Marabio slap and escoma, people not get interest.
We get the first caller on the line. Hello,
Okay.
caller. Your name and who side you call it from? Okay, Madam Khadija, you welcome. This now your program Blow Mind. What do you think about Khadija Conte in case?
Aisha,
sorry.
Well, like where I alone no more, we don't conclude everything. We just care for car and anybody who get for car, it just care for really support what you don't say. Because we get for look according to the way how the issue go. Life don't go, yes, it's very sad. But the life will go now in commit the crime. So we not go support crime. We need for be just whenever it comes parental about situation there. So we need for really be just for make we able do the right thing. And it will be sinful against we if we go against the right person. The boy don't do attempt. First of all, he wants people in Pekin. And not go meet the parents, they say he wants them for married. Then they're in a relationship. If you want to do anything to that Pekin day, now in duty for me in parents them. That's a number one force. all man they against Dandy. You know, go born you girl picking, they go do and then see how you glad.
No.
Then the incorrect force. So the man, that side they force in the totally wrong. And for saying now they go force him for do what he don't tell you say no go able for do, and not to for say no ready for do and no more. And there on in your period where you know say that in a natural to woman there. Why you for do that? That a perfect offense. And then they very clear. I don't know for we only that the salon where they say they're gonna the same is direction. I don't know how they get for taking it. So low they say for protest with the girl picking there. I don't know how the judge can go for judge this because salon where come parents in there and they spend a lot of money in order for the whole person to get right. I don't know. But this lady in your case, the also for them go the lady. I don't know why they all her. Why they all the lady for this? Why? Then when they want cause issues, now information, then they can't take them from the pikin, no, they run away. No way. But they go all the pikin under for whose reason? The boy will do the act, he don't die. Let them go better. And I own judgment dandy. It don't happen to many Sierra Leoneans. Girl picking there. Most of Sierra Leone brother, then our brother, they support them for anything, but we can't for them can't see her. Now they trick always. When you see down, they don't see people picking they go school, or either you don't see her, you don't want her. And not they think of how for go to in people there. Let the parents then go deny you now, say we don't want you because we don't get money. But you know they happen salon. Instead they go they buy some after thing they give that picking, they let the picking in heart go they take say this is not a good person to me. At the end of the day, they deny your parents the what they now for this same mania. Now they would they see say girl picking they get belly. That man they because we not get financial, we not get the support for support this picking and the picking they get for born, they go deny the picking openly. And the parents then go the church for that picking day. And this we got for stop another country. If you boy picking, you see say you don't mature enough, go meet the parents them. Do agreement with them. You know, but now you come in Sierra Leone. It's very peaceful. They give the una day together. If they say they go school, okay. But this is not even then at the same page safe. For say you go ask the people there. You know go there. Now in Canada you invite them, they come. Then you can't begin the old people picking they do and then kind of a thing there. Hey, now one and they cancel. Because if the people, the one they way born this boy picking, maybe they go take a step because when they own picking don't die, they might take other step, but then you really need to think of what the boy picking don't do. And the shame for way don't put part, they way born her. Because now parents, the way they think wise, I think say they need for know their rights for say, we don't picking don't offend. And we need for even go say sorry to the parents that way born this girl picking. Because according to Islam and even the Bible, then kind of see how they do salon, how they go scot-free. If now according to religious judgment, like Boko of we don't die in a salon. Yeah. And we really, we need for the think about them in there. Now they try for the go away from them in there. First of all, we want people picking, go meet in parents, they let become legal. Secondly, no force woman for do what you know one for do. When they see people all in the name of money, then they misuse girl picking there. This is a general one in Nigeria. Where you want pussy, where you see pussy, where you want in our country, now we get respect. Now we get moral in our country. Go meeting people there. If we not get confusion, meet in parents there, don't want to settle. But no, you know they happen in our country. We are not beg, we will be beg. Let we back get respect in the country where they're born with. Do ya? For they do them kind of a tear, so man, you go don't do that, so you know get myself for 8 months. You say, if you go talk this and this, now this I go be you. Now say you go left by you say your malkiyama. I don't think say now the kind of environment that they will go on for libo. Animal, like animal then, where if you say if you talk I go say like you, you know for this. This lady issue. If the baby say that man they not for be dying. Now between them two numbers for threatening even death back again for say this way what happens. So if you go come out to other people, now this I go do you.
Yes.
You go find out what she say, and now in boyfriend, tomorrow if you come to like and get slow poison or a killer, what you go do? Or maybe a letter, you know go allow people in church or now so you go left Buffy, and it don't happen. So under the shame for come publicly. So if we left for the address the issue there, we're not gonna know how they go. Because we say for talk the truth, we not agree for talker. We own president the mother be woman saying free education and free life now they pan a salon. Even say count free education, girls this and that. When she will pass them. Because me I no see part. you know, we know they see sample paraces in way of dressing. You as the president, Babu Tolo, make a video, all kind of I don't understand. It's really painful.
Okay.
Now we see you as a sample. But we know they see an example. Now the one when they don't understand, what that woman they do now, they clap for on social media.
Exactly,
So as you as woman, the Bible and the Quran.
Now the kind first lady this way we get, but we hope so we'll go do the right thing. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hello, caller. Your name and which side you call me from?
I call from France, King.
Okay, King, you're welcome to the program, don't mind. What do you think about Isha content in case?
Well, actually, I don't follow up the issue who now they put on TV. But one thing back where I already check properly, because most of we them and there, you know, if you want to do this woman stuff, you get so many medicine they all can take. Maybe they don't overdose himself. And that just kind of me mind. Maybe it don't overdose himself. We don't take for do it you want to do the ending of the day. Maybe that small church where in church then you go for them maybe knocking it or what. Maybe that don't cause the problem, you know. And the beginning age 14 or 15, I don't know. Then they say the time for go class 5 or 14. Okay, 14. And a small picking Andy. A small picking now.
Yeah,
and the man they get understanding say. In the 45 years of age, boy, too much, eh? The age too different. Plenty. But if you want to do Lego friend, then in a sleep boku, but then in a small picking, you know. And some of four born girl picking, they didn't think they are really the fear. We really the fear, you know. But we just hope for the best. At least let it get freedom, you know. We cannot believe say it get much for say. Because everything they clean and, you know, we just hope let the government do everything and for do and they can get freedom. Because that age is very small. No, no, new contribution that. Now, thank you very much.
Thank you very much,
brother. God bless you.
Yeah, brother. Okay, bye-bye.
Well, now the other two, this, we all get different angle they look inside this case. Hello, caller.
The great Sembe Pierre and the wonderful Bible.
God bless you, my brother. You welcome to the program.
And they say, it's try you need inside train.
I don't strike. Right now, I also did it.
Brother, you welcome. What do you think about Isha content in case?
And the first thing, let God help all, you know.
Amen. Quick.
This now just things like we own brothers them na salon. Now an example. For me first, I feel say the boy violates the rights of the Isha. You know, I'm sorry. Because Isha now underage in the first place. Though we salon police, them yes, and the right for investigate as long as we don't come to life. But even the detention of Isha, I feel say it don't make no sense. If the one way been die, if there be any member of my family, me for go to the law and say, because no matter what happen, in fact, not to intentional kill the man. Now incident will happen, not just an accident. Now one. Then number two, now a disgrace for the family. If not me, I for just don't go and tell the police say this it don't happen an accident. We all don't know say not to intentional something. So waiting they happen. All left everything so. Now so God be don't say this man they died. But this now for we again, we demand that what we say we process now they control we. Some of we will get this habit. Everything now agreement. And beside agreement, not to that kind of picking they go do agreement with. Picking where they underage. Now you go do agreement with. You know, some of we will get sisters them where yes, them I not get any underage sister anymore, but this is a message for we the man them. Lord, we know whatever things so they approach woman. Lord, we know say it then we level first. Some man not believe on your own power, and they go buy extra power for killing himself. Because now himself is a one kid. Mercy. You see? Now look now, your own life don't can end up disgrace one. Because a disgraceful die this. Where every sign at the media that they talk about you. Go far as bet the pikin, do all that kind of thing and they. You know, we just pray to God, let at least the human rights organizations them let them step up and secure that young girl in release immediately. They're not for even left and so. Then for put on a safe house where they go to look up to them, then they know what they go to do for them for improving life. Because now a stigma for himself for the rest of his life. Now a stigma, whatever happened, yes, not intentionally, but we know the country will come, we know the culture where we get. We get that kind of bad culture. We like for the provoke, we like for take issues them, like for make like people feel bad. Now my own contribution this for today.
Thank you
God
very
bless
much, brother. God bless you.
Yeah, bye.
Hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from?
Good evening to everybody. Good morning, good afternoon to everybody. I mean, it depends to it.
How are you, my brother? You're welcome to the program, don't mind. What do you think about Isha in talk, in case?
May that country day, I don't get much for say. Lord, pray to God, let God make it easy because nothing know the way new again at that country day. Now, waiting then get interest at the talk of the madam, we current president. Now, waiting and get interest on, now they focus on. Not to think of important, especially when this we not get connection, then parent then no up there. So I mean, now so that case they go we they pray to God, let Allah make it easy. But I mean not so easy thing for that pikin in people. And the pikin, the state where in the it really they in it just too pathetic. We country will not get nothing to write good about. Law system poor, everything poor. Yeah, just like a waiting when I will talk then there. If we are a judge, now one grade they appear as the end of it. Now self-defense and now on that age, everything but that picking they know for even reach that level they say they're not for detain more than 3 days because it is above even with constitution. Now on that age. 3 days maximum. Una left and go back home. Una sign whatever time una need them, you come and go appear or whatever it is. And not to know law, but it's just too pathetic now. So that young titi where they kill, just because of their own interest. That 7 or 8 year,
5 year,
picking. 5 year. Thank you. How that case they end?
both.
So to me, nothing on you. Nothing on you. Then people are then can do anything. Accommodate church on Anes again. Anes, just like a way to they say, Anes, now this I will tell you now. Where a campaign party, side of the interest, then people are not value we. But this is just a lesson to we this Sierra Leonean there. You see where the Hamburg in party, how a kind of media they talk? A kind of media they talk. But where then they go on, they kill people innocently for people and they go sacrifice their life. He has never come on media and said a time. But it is a high time for we the people, we the voters. I remember one lady say, "Low checkmate Anes if Anes not in the cell game." And me, as I can stand by that girl. I don't know her name again. You know. You now a public figure, you will have come out, say something that is going wrong. There are a lot of things. The first lady, now everything now, everywhere now in. That man then I just name it out. Now just name it out. We not get leadership in that country. This na power. This one not even SLPP. In fact, then two parties where you talk, they say people and they begin say not to the party and the people. But who are the people who, if we talk about the party and the people who are involved, when are the leaders of the party? When they take care of the party or whatever it is? They are not good for that nation. This is a high time. And to be honest with you, just like what they say, this election, again, for be over tough. Past all the election, they would not ever get another country again. Because then people are no one come out, and they read back, they self get their own intention under. So you see how the Fed get for later on? Right now, we don't begin very different in the rest. They don't begin show up. All that right now, the money on they're ready for spending all over. We say if we there, I don't want to say it, but the first lady go organize, count money for normal or go witness something else. You know, you can't do that. Take this money to the needy. Take this money to the poor people. I mean, people are going to bed with starvation.
My brother, you talk
Anyway,
something. You talk something. I get interest on. You say the first lady organize money for let people then go home. If I'm not mistaken.
I go call on her privately. It's not a mistake.
Thank you very much for that. We will let forget that.
All right. I will do so.
All right. Thank you very much.
Hello?
Hello, caller.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I name Riyad that they call from France.
Okay, we are welcome to the program. As the young man don't tell we alone at the background.
My brother, this speaking, they need for left farm. Because this rape, it be like a culture na salon, my brother, so true to God. Na culture na salon rape. Especially that right there, that full amount, they get that fine day. Then can get them married woman, then I also they left them go and hunt them small pikin them.
Okay. So we are.
So, yes.
I think this na thing where they inside man them not so just one tribe and no allow pick on the tribe. It just happens say na you don't come out. Let me address the issue of man rather than tribe.
Me brother na so even me self you don't happy to me. Now I make her they say full man them na so they do. Me to me way happy na Eastern Police magazine called Tianda. So now so they can do, especially them full man they can get the woman then I host they can left them. Majority of them. Now so they can do.
Okay.
So we just they call on the Soriat organization. They made able put an inside this pikin in case because a small pikin, you not gonna say it. Right now, they get for stigmatize and say they get for big. See great grand pikin them. So they need for left the pikin. The pikin only no judgment. They need for left farm because now defend itself. So, me na my own contribution that I get for today.
Thank you very much, Weird. Hello, caller. You name and side they call you from?
Me na Isha fiction by my Bible.
Thank God, Madam Isha. You welcome to the program, Blue Mind. What do you think about Isha content in case?
No, today I don't know where happy. I don't see una today na notification. And the number today, God make us so good though. I not late. I did today Facebook na so I don't see una notify.
I think we get for do with YouTube.
What they today Facebook now they able see una online. I say this program I before don't miss am because I don't see una notification. But thank God what they on Facebook today I able see una quick. So now they do everybody they do how we house they do with family everybody they do.
Everybody they quiet. Everybody okay.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay. Today the topic within we program concerning about this pikin at this 14 years old pikin. Well, anyway, it's very sad. This program, I make her happy for good. They choose the list in Bokuti, waking up in there, when they tell we, let God continue for guide una and protect una, inshallah.
Amen.
So,
The question I want to ask no more concerning about this pick here with this man. They don't say na 45 years old man. The man, if they date this picking ban, now then they look doubt me.
Well, according to the pikin, then be used for the talk, and then the pikin say they tell them meet up. They say I dey call you, they agree for calm, something like that. And the women say yes, and we don't they get business before.
Okay, but almost now, let me say they in our dates now. They be there on dates. But the only thing when me go advise concerning about the family way involved into this mania in issue, I just want normally and take cancer full. That pikin they no matter how they turn her up down, na pikin and it dey below age where this thing happen. Like where other callers they say maybe the man be don't take and say he don't say where the pikin left for go to ram. Sometimes he go take himself into a issue where for able demote that pikin day, deprive that pikin day that day. Let me say so now. And go take drugs. And then man, some of them other man that then get that habit there or for say in one for green person at the time where he need them. Then they it don't make sense. Sometimes but that pikin they too small. For go fight that man, the big man like that day. He go dominate her and kill him. Sometimes nothing you get for take away, you get for end up on this issue. Yeah. So wait me the advice no more now the governments like we own mama where we get now the country mama Fatima Bio na impact this. I don't know no more now something how intake but me take and say na impact this according to the program we encourage now we had in say hands of our girls. Now in your responsibility this way for be don't before it's bien for make sure say that picking they get injustice. But we don't know something where the Baku program then they partner. But that picking they in there at the age below the age where enough for happen to them concerning with that man they for even death that man they for death and self. In all rights, in all day. Now the history for do that. But it don't involve now so that you able to put on like you able to save that picking day, you able to go in normal time. For go school, look at they say the primary school back. Even go secondary. So now that day we they call the mama Fatima let able put on able help. Let able see that picking day injustice. Now that they no more me get. So now thank you.
Thank you very much, sister. Bloman at the program where you call and take part. Hello, caller, you name and who side you call me from?
Hello.
Hello, caller, you name and who side you call me from?
Hello, Sengbe Pierre and Bible.
God bless you, my sister.
Okay. I hope say everybody they do well now we are.
Oh yeah, we thank God.
Okay. So now concerned citizen they call.
I know.
From around the world.
I know.
Concerned citizen when I'm a grand picking. Continue.
May you go round. Bible. Pepe. Mina yemai. Pepe. Big. How for the salon don't turn Kontofili country, so we all go to go around for make sure say we get the best for the country. Anyway, right? I did a job. I just say no more make a thief quick.
Well, thief quick
but
can
not
give you
contribution. So, but Isha Conte in case, now a very, very sad situation for the Pekin. But before I comment, I want to know first, that Pekin may don't go for medical checkup because then kind of in the way happen that bet where that man they bets that Pekin is supposed to go for medical checks.
We're not even sure of that one day yet because then been just the pass with them from police station to police station.
Yeah. And the other question again, why I want to ask the Sierra Leone government, we get juvenile detention for Pekin and Asalo. We get cell for Pekin then.
We been get one approved school and I call it well not convict and supposed for the day, but I don't think anything like that they seriously gone again.
See, you see how we can't see the fail way. every developed country then at the world then get detention center there for juvenile there for picking the way then they underage. It's so sad. Anyway, so the incident, me actually for Isha, I not blame her in any case. Whether I'm mentally stable, whether I'm mentally unstable, I not blame her. In fact, he do well. You know me for don't make although he not kill him intentionally, but the guy deserve him. Because that crime, the way that guy they commits for that picking, I don't know if it's not double crime, not triple crime, not child abuse, attempted rape, bodily harm, assault, all that.
Yeah, assault, sexual harassment, all thing.
Yes, everything. And then that don't clearly show say that guy is if you never get respect for woman. Because even if not adult, when I get into a relationship, the person tell you say the mess. You're not even supposed to near yourself. And the people then they talk about fuller man, low left this dry business, yeah, this all men don't make we don't go bien. Man them in general. You get the good one then, you get the bad one then. Every human sex, male or female, you get the bad one, they get the woman. The bad one, they get the good one. Even the woman themselves, they get woman the way they rape underage picking them.
Yes.
They get woman the way don't vaginate boy picking them.
Very correct.
So yes.
And
so
the victim
only
them plenty, just that because a woman they can say no na moral.
Yeah. You know, so actually the Sierra Leone system is really rotten. Fatima Bio, what they do now with hands of our girls. Because now don't turn to the president, now don't turn to the Minister of Social Welfare, Children and Youth Affairs, Entertainment Industry, they do all things. So waiting there for do now, because for me this thing happen. Although me, I don't stop for following page actually. I've been the follower initially. I've been like as a young, vibrant lady, she's good. But then I can't realize it now the rudest first lady ever where any country don't get at the world. And me, I not get patient for tolerating kind people then they. So waiting in they do now towards this speaking case. So he want me say it dormant because it not connect to politics.
Yes, you know you say A, but that particular thing they in page one of in page you never say AB.
Yes, because I remember the last time where George Floyd died in America. Even we say within the diaspora. I think say Fatima Bio post before we safe.
Yes.
He's so inquisitive into international business. They don't even care about people then. But all to the for summarize everything, I know they blame Fatima Bio for everything we do. They blame them, sycophant them. Where then they clap and dance for this woman, you know? Hold on quick, Saint Bepia. Hold on. Now hold on quick. I tell you, I say I didn't know. Okay, 1 minute quick. Sorry, Papa. Okay. So the one they wait in the dance for this SLPP government here, the same thing where they happen so to this Isha picking here. Nothing where they don't go on at that country, regardless of SLPP or APC in governance. Nothing where don't go on at that country. They some of we are victim of them thing. Some of we family members then, we loved ones then, we friends then, we close neighbors then. Now victims to them thing then they. So they not get no institution in place where for protect that picking day. Because for me own experience as person we don't work for women and children, sexual and gender-based violence, that picking day supposed for seek medical treatment immediately. That picking day supposed for in a safe space, like a safe house that is protected. Nobody know for even know in location who say a day except the people that when they deal with the case. Then go put the picking at that cell among grown-up men, grown-up criminals, criminal record, murderers. What about if they go kill that picking inside a slow poison? Because we know say Fulaman and another businessman, there is businessman and a saloon. We know how Fulaman they unite for one another. What about if that Fulaman the way don't die? He get connection. Then just go bribe the police because Sierra Leone police. Now the most, I don't want to use the word because we know the person we had, but now the most incompetent police ever in the world. What if this Fulama in family then grab, then go bribe them police then they, then just go kill that Peking they smoothly, waiting there for kind side. It's so pathetic. It's so pathetic. This woman, we don't take this flag bearer ship because I don't turn to the president now. He say hands off our girls. They part of a man flag bearer flagship. What you don't do but this? Nothing. Then you get them sycophant and social media all day and they dance for this woman. Yeah. Salon people that don't wake up. It's so real. It's so real. You know, some of you would call by them program and just because of the love of salon. Because, you know, who say you come away, they see something and they happen to you, people them. Family not come by blood. You don't need for be blood related to people. For become family. Salon, we all not family. Whether you be Limba, Kono, Creole, Timini, Limba, we are all family because we do intermarriages them. You know, but the good thing is the picking in case it don't go international. People then don't involve, people then don't the way they don't try for make. I don't know, they say Mr. Lance and Asako don't make GoFund page for let them able for raise money for see how them able for fight for the picking. But the picking in protection, while we fight for the picking legally, what is her physical protection? Mental.
Nothing, okay, nothing.
It's nothing. It's so sad. This God business, I not get disrespect for God. I believe in God. But this God business, yeah, everything as alone. Something where you mental capacity for think, and then you physical capacity take action. You the left hand to God. God not come up, he can help you. Now make God with 5, 6 senses them. God not come up, he can help you. Sierra Leone every day. Left week pass, we left week case, give God no more. Now God say low, now go because I don't want to vote na salola no lie. Now God say low, now go vote for bad people them. Now God say low, now go vote for incompetent presidents or politician them. China not sabi God. China not sabi God, but them country they go before. Usa has done so right. Now I get church near me. I don't know that area. Then at 3 years the council. I don't want the mass inside that church. That not means I not sabi God. God is not the building. God not to the building where you go say you go worship God. God now your heart, within your heart, how you love and care about one another. Waiting you wish good for yourself, you wish and for you. Compy man. Fatima Bio just they exploit with Sierra Leone country. She's not a Sierra Leonean, she's a Gambian. Elect for give bad name to Kono people that say na Kono born. No, not to Kono born. Kono people then refuse for acceptance and them picking because in character we get associate with no tribe na salon, a Gambia. Then they continue for dance for this Umaya for them small change. Look the nonsensical thing we don't do it again. Then there's that they go take them munku artists then for going to Dubai Expo because of politics. You get good musicians in that country there. Why you not go take the let them go market the country? Why you not go take them musicians in there? Because waiting you go pan so it's like an exhibit. You go market your country. Waiting your country gets what you can do. That's what you're going to do. Then you have Jim munku. Salon boy sorry boo.
Okay.
Also God get for come up, he can't help you. Now we say safe. We see social media don't cancel. Mother be not slow use social media to the best. We go use social media. Say, I hear somebody been talk that second to last post we call say somebody been called. They talk about something and I don't sell out. I not get so, but I'm instinct. I get the feeling say that I don't sell out. Don't sell out. So we see Tom Mumuso, don't Tom Bobo. Like
well, we will come with Dan later in another edition. But for today, we just want to pay attention to this speaking no more, and then we deal with Ernest by command the other issues them in another edition.
Me, I want to go to tag Fatima Bio Parental there because Nine are the champion for hands off our girls. We hands there on with funds. Fatima Bio hands on our money, but I need to do the work for hands off our girls. But the good thing is, anyway, we'll talk in the next edition. A man don't go international for known as the best mob justice president ever in the world. When I get a good day, my brother, then
thank
let God continue to protect and guide Una and all of us, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Hello, welcome.
Hello.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
How do you do? Yes, so hi everybody. I hope you all do well. All the panelists, them, we sit on the viewers, them. I hope everybody do
we
well.
only do well. Me board and entire no more.
But left down then you all take sleep all time. This is like bad at this. I don't notice that by you.
Kungusa.
But anyway.
Like boyfriend caretaker.
You know, so
they watch everything, you know that. But they do a very good job. I just want for add to it. Everybody want for say people that raise very very good points them about this speaking Isha Conte. Number one, we all they work at the medical fields them. Who knows what in that guy they don't go take for let that speaking dominate and dominate and so take in life, you know. Like, you know, I get one incident at my job where happened where it to say this mania, it go Kenya, you know, get one picky where they date very, very young girl. It kind of with job, then prescribe for Viagra. Everybody know what is Viagra. If you're not man, you did online. It come back, you don't come out Kenya, it come. By the time you knew it, to begin to complain about it hurts. So what did the provider do? It take him off the medication. Because that medication day, it won't go prove say as an old man, it won't go sleep with a young girl. So what happened? It nearly go into heart attack. It nearly died. So the concern with that person raised say maybe this guy don't go take this medication, yeah. So now that make that pikin don't go defeat and so say take your life. Everybody not looking so that, but it's a very, very good point. If not a country, then therefore go and do autopsy and see what's in that money don't take. How comes the pikin able for killer a killer? So, but anyway, it deserves them. Like I always post in the comments say it can go have sex with the grave now, you know, because not to so a gentleman for behave, not to so you were born pikin a grown man like you. That girl can be your daughter for God's sake. You go try for molest like how you molest her, so you bet them and they don't give the pikin medical care. No, they didn't. Instead, they take the pikin and go put in a holding cell where with a big people like where they are 27-year-old lady where they watch after her. Who knows whose crime or that person they don't commit? Everybody goes in and out of that cell. What about them go incriminate the pikin? Make it go give audio or a video of things them or try for put words in aid for make it say things that will not happen. You know, we system is very, very sad. You know, we get juvenile prisons than I so. You know, whether they charge pikin them as underage. Una take that pikin, una go give and care. Una try for bring come a mental stability and make sure say she's okay to stand trial if una go try this pikin so. But for me, I call upon every Sierra Leonean. I call upon everybody waiting at the diaspora. Everywhere where you day, I need everybody. Please, una go outside. Una protest for this pikin. This pikin only for go court. This pikin only for stand trial. This pikin only no intimidation. All this pikin need right now are love and affection. It need care. This pikin need medical care. This pikin is traumatized for God's sake. We were in our country. Yeah, woman they rape man they rape woman. The difference is this country that they catch them. Then they make sure say they hunt you down and they catch you. But Salon is not dead. So this rape thing is all over the world. All over the world. And me, I can always talk and say, somebody you lay hands upon my kids, I will kill you. And I know they even go before say, you touch my two boys, I kill you. End of story. I'd rather go die for me picking and I go die for anybody else. The second people I go die for na me country I go die for. Then at the book now. So please, me people there, una protest, civil society. Una always get the organizations that are so. This is the time for Lona come out outside. Lona speak. Because as for Fatima Bio, I don't even the counter because now the time where if I don't take this case here, where if I speak and do something right away and put a stop and say, no, this girl cannot go to jail and not do am. So I don't know. Whatever action I want to take at this moment, praise God. If you do am, fine. If you not do am, that's okay. But I'm calling upon everybody who get power in a salon. Where they're at the diaspora, where no say it influences them, something where it can do for save a life and take this speaking out of this shock, out of this trauma, out of this dilemma, deja vu. Una do something at the big una. Please, if there's an organization of protest, I will be there to protest for this kid. If they do anything in Maryland, I'm here, I will do it. But please, not to sue them for treatment, man. That guy there is something where it don't go take, where it needs to say don't overdose himself. First of all, Africa, hey, we don't have a quantity, hey, we don't have a prescription direction. I have to take the medication. What do? You just keep drinking and drinking. You don't know what you're drinking, for God's sake. You just put pills in your mouth. You gotta take quantity medicine now. There's something called a quantity. There's something called a direction of this medication where you take. Yes, Africa lives in the work, but they will kill you at the same time. So una demand them. This is a perfect example. Stay away from young girls. Me man call and say late water. They didn't have free to ask her what is late water. He say them prostitute. I said, oh, okay, really? So please, let's what the men are free tongue. You know, una go catch them. Please, they are beg una let's get young picking there. So let it go. Let
You
it
get
enjoy
different
them
one away from.
Nah.
You get different let water away from me now.
Papa, me now, longer me now, short me now, anyone now, anyone now. But this is not a joke, man. I'm telling you. First of all, she's 14 years of age. Secondly, she's on her period. Thirdly, you cannot close the door on her. Right for this, I don't want to have sex with you. I don't want to sleep with you. I don't even want to hug you or kiss you. For God's sake, you guys, can't you get it in your little skulls? You men, what's now all about? When you don't come on, you control your feelings, control yourself. Now you don't go die. And I pray that anybody will do this in Africa, let them continue for go like this. They ready to go all over the world because nobody not deserve that kind of trauma. They are. We all get different way how they take them things they are. So some of them they do until we are strong and tough and bold enough for saying, you know what, forget it. It's a 5 minutes of pleasure. Let me be. But some people they know not to so they go. So please, una come out, una help this speaking, in mama, in parents and granny. Please, and let God bless Mr. Sako. Let God bless all the other people the way it be to say they don't come, then team up, including Wiyad, for bring out this speaking in story in case outside. So the world will hear. And another thing against Sierra Leoneans, we have to be very, very persevere. What the man is called, kanapi means stronger is. If you're not stronger is, you not persevere, you not push, they're not in your case. So we get for push. For be very, very persevere. Let the year we kiss them because now that make the international world. Other people they need to take we serious because when we touch on a case, by the time you knew it, we don't forget about it. Yeah. So how them will take we serious? How them will push? They will not push. So this is the time for them we push, then we voices them, make we actions them, make them see we on national TV and said, right, this is about time, Sierra Leoneans. And they beg una, please. Please. Me, I live in Maryland, Silver Spring. Anybody who want knock on my door, I'm coming outside. If I have to take my 2 boys, I will take them and protest for this girl. Because nobody deserves for doing that kind of thing they are so. Exactly. And I thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Also, because I'm very upset, I'm disappointed, and for me to go lock that picking up, they're not guaranteed treatment with 2 bite max, that's poison. For God's sake. I'm very, very disappointed at the system. And I'm disappointed at everybody where this is where fall on their 4 foot when they do what you're supposed to do until this speaking go down the drain. Whatever they go poison like that lady say. What about if they go intimidate her? What about something? You name it. What about it? So please, let's be very persevere. Let's do it. Canopy. Tranga S. Be persevere. Push, Sierra Leoneans. Push. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my sister. God bless you. Hello, caller, your name and who side you call me from?
Yes, good afternoon.
How are you?
Yes, I'm calling from the USA. I try to follow. My name is Mariama.
Okay, Mariama, you're welcome to the program.
Yes, guys, this is strange for me because I'm not too much of social media.
All right.
But this is so trending. This that I did watch, I don't begin follow up the story since yesterday. I woke all night, I woke all day. It's so I raised 3 kids by myself in here in America. We they blame this government. I keep telling people these days, we they blame this government. Yes, the government has this whole wrong. Period. But this thing where they happen, part of the government role, when hospital no day, good doctor no day. So when they pick out in the ball, with the scanner, when after the war, a lot of people away can America, not a beginning right. Someone like me, I didn't begin at school, we begin April for fan work, for do this, for write the name. Part of that, I said at the war. The one grateful thing when we get after the war, a lot of people and I say alone today, this day, they only they survive because they get people overseas. That produce. But nobody know one country. This thing where they happen in our country, me, for many, many years, when I separated from my papa, I know I'm not happy with man. They afraid no more, they don't do nothing to me, girl picky. I thank God for that. They will finish madam. This parent, I can see how they drive in America. If I see girl picky, they make food, I say, wait, mama. Where? I can look me picking and I say, where are the parents? You see, this poverty thing, but you get for able for control you girl picking. You go so far. That I understand. The fulaman. Is the secrecy and the wickedness we don't do them. And this tradition, it don't pull us backwards. Don't get me wrong. The government, they play a great role in human lives and activities. But what about the parents? What's how you day when you 14 years old? They come out somewhere, they go permanent. This because me one of them diagnosed right? Doctor business not correct now we continue. It's like we all want to back. How would you go for any kind of situation here? How would they go? I don't really want to think about. I'm not following anybody. When I'm so lucky, now I should make I decide to watch. Honest to God, because now the car with ideas them we're really close to my heart. To be honest, besides politics apart, somebody they call that is talk one is what does an escom have to do with this? We're not in office. It's everything is about politics. This speaking here, when we come at this country in 1990, this latest story you and me, this man, he went. The last name that Bobby. Even the speaking in the train in America say, I will Bobby to you. Why? He wants sex with his wife. What did the girl do? When the man don't get erection, he take nephew, cut it in. Because he bamboo, they can't swear. National TV. This speaking, he will get forget punishment if you ask me. Right? Because he don't kill mortal man. But let it be limited. Let just be something where they go put her, then diagnose him. They know if he mentality, if he gets a good mental status, let them know what's in. Then let the government say, wait for help with young people in this country. We young people, like they tell somebody who want to make a join the club. I say they join the club in America. When they say $30,000, they go make a buy. Not there's something you like once, now you forget. Fine, I agree. But what am I still on? What about them picking here? We self don't be comrade TV. What about this? Even the boy picking at the sofa, they only they go say they call and say gay. Let's go gay. Now off at some man they can use, they give them money. For nobody to survive. This now the thing away someone like me these days. I started a uniform program. I said, okay, when I saw for uniform for picking, we not get the thing when me find out some country this year. What's in the free education, the lies. Free education, they bribe 2 million. Just the other day, I sent out my uncle house. A wife in brother died, left picking them. For take begin at school, 3 million, 2 million. What's it happening with we? I think with society, if I can say the thing, we, especially we the woman, we also weak like this country. You know, they never any politician all the bag and I'm because I'm this, I'm that. But if they can't move for 5 years, I don't go back. Where do you stand? All this time I ain't submount to this. Unless I didn't have a job, I did tell, I did watch and I was like, okay, when am I going to get through these guys? This is ridiculous. I think we'll get for begin advocate. We the women of Sierra Leone, we'll get for come together. Women of Sierra Leone can do better. Not for markets no more, go China and come. What about our communities? Now, because the communities are not strong, to make things happen to that young lady. I am so emotional right now. La lefuna, do you me brother? I keep up the good work. God bless you. This speaking injustice all. Let me evaluate her. Maybe the one who knows I'm 14 years old class 5. Come on. What's happening here? These are the things the government they pay attention to. People that not left their village because of war. Then are slums. Yeah? Fine. Some of us now they will come out. Because we get parents they will oversee. If you craze where 8 o'clock at church you get. Where the mama? Where the papa? Who's can provide you for me? You just left you picking. If they go in the name of gospel. Ebo, we not people are not gentle. But then watch over we. For guide we. They let you within our country, one picking, give them that moral day. Yes, it's Sierra Leone, but we also have a moral culture. What happened to it? What happened to it? This is disgraceful. Now we let for blame too much. Now we pay attention to the families them. Now we pay attention. They say charity starts at home. Come on now, guys. Let charity start at home. Control what you have. Everybody takes care of their own. Eh? I think that's what first steps for, especially the woman of Sierra Leone. We don't take all the power, we don't give the man. We can't initiate anything for what we control. We don't picking will be born. Follow we strengthen and nurture we environment. Come America, they can see. All this allow in America. I mean, picking them by myself over 20 so years, then college, finish college. Yes, I'm very proud of them. But guess what? Me one as a mother, I give up everything. And now they put things together. Always one for one. But you when they want no more to my kids go. You come back, you not get food for your picking. And why now you neglect that picking a man they go for bread? That's all it is. That's what it is. You will complain, government, fine. They say they're wrong, they get their own problem. But why government will make you neglect to pick away? God bless you now. Let God help you.
God bless you too, my sister. Now, a very good point. God bless you. May God give you all the way for control some of the things that really go on wrong in our country. Bye-bye.
God. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Good morning,
caller.
good afternoon.
Hello.
Yes, hello, sir. How are you, sir?
We thank God. How are you, ma?
Normal, sir. This is Akasada Kitchen. I want to give you contribution
I
on
see
this
the profile.
issue.
I see the profile. First and foremost, you welcome to this channel.
Okay, sir. I've been just a watcher right now, so yes. And I just want to make a WhatsApp message to who I just sent out. So I would like to contribute very much.
Go ahead, ma.
You doing right now?
Yeah, you did live. You did live.
Oh, good afternoon, listeners. I'm Mina Daphne Maximilian Christian, aka Kasada Kitchen. You know, to tell you the truth, I really wonder why people they expect anything from Fatima Bio. People should not expect anything from her. In actual fact, Fatima Bio is not an elected member. Nobody elected Fatima. Nobody selected Fatima. Fatima is only imposing herself on the people because the people are refusing to stand up to Fatima. Okay?
Yeah.
This is supposed to be an issue with the Ministry of Children and Children Affairs. As for me, this is a shame on this government because they breach on human capital. For the past 3 months, for the past 3 years, we've been hearing about abduction, we've been hearing about rape, we've been hearing about children being killed randomly. And there has not been a single statement from the Minister of Youth and Sports. We've never had a single statement from the Ministry of Gender and Children's Affairs. So calling Fatima on this, we have no need because, first of all, everybody it's not hidden secret anymore. Get your hands off our girls is being run by an organization, by a foundation, which is Julius Maada Bio Women's Wing Foundation. And the foundation is a one-man entity. This is what we have to educate our people about. When they're talking about, I'm supporting Get Your Hands Off Our Girls, in other words, they're supporting Julius Maada Bio Women's Wing Foundation, run by Fatima Bio. When you're talking about supporting PAD, you are talking about Fatima and Maada Foundation. Because everything is being run by foundation. So these entities are private entity owned by one person. You understand what I'm saying? It is owned by Fatima. There is no structure, there is no office, there is no executive. It is a one-man deal. But now let us come to this big terminology that this president used: human capital. I think the ministers them should just resign. If they can be talking about mayor, I think we should be, with the women, we should talk about those two, Gassama and Mantita Rawali. They should just resign. They are not fit for the job. They could not, come on, these are mothers. These are women. With all what has been going on in that country, they could not even bring out a single statement. A single statement. My people, once again, my name is Daphne Maximilian Christian Apat, aka Kasada Kitty. The people and you are this government no good for us alone. 2023, by fire, by force. Do
Do ya I beg. Me, I been the first one in a Savina Sabi me do ya where she the beginner by fire by force. Do ya in a granny they save na village. If they get $500 extra, let them vote for this government back. But if they suffer, if na won't be seen, to Lombo no go Sidoya and Griboku, we rest na been 200,000. Papa God, me people them in a me voice so they one there by fire by force. Let them go, who side them come out.
Thank you very much.
My contribution that one day.
Thank you, the Mamina Power.
Yes, sir.
Hello, caller, your name and who side you call me from?
Hello, this is Namer that I call from the United States of America.
Okay, brother Mary, welcome to the program Blue Mind. This is your channel we had. What's your contribution?
Well, what's my contribution against, about this girl here? This is very sad. Very, very sad what happened to this pikin. And it's still sad waiting they go on right now with him because to me, that pikin for even the USA it is so right now. At all. Absolutely. Because why? First and foremost, now underage pikin. And a man of that age, they go try for rape him. That's self-defense. And I just want the way be the talk. And I'm glad they say where Inca no be sabi right book. That's be read and write. We say it became for go some kind of punishment. I want to make a tell this woman say, in any law, any partner in the world, especially USA with this, now Pikin no go no jail if I hear that happen. And I'm glad I believe in America itself. But one thing when people ignorant to the law, I can't blame them. Because this is a self-defense. I don't see why, in fact, now, even in a jail right now in the hands of the police custody. And when they say don't blame government, nobody try to blame government, but we have, when we get to first lady, they go around, they pick money in people their hand, they talk about hands off our girl. So that girl that just got raped, attempted rape, it's not part of your so-called hands off our girl. Let's be serious. We're not trying to put blame on government because we hate the government, but we're trying to ask them for intervene into this. This is serious. I can imagine the trauma where that small picking they go with right now inside a brain. Not only is she out there, they think watching this man try to do to him, but right now the trauma and he say, oh, I don't kill somebody. And here you have some people just feel say, oh, the picking they at fault. No. It's a self-defense. Even grown-up men can do the same thing and go free, scotch-free, as long as you have the correct judiciary. So I'm hoping that the judge will go, this speaking will go to him before, make it just kick the case out of his sight. Because this is sad. Let's just don't put the blame on the child. The child was trying to defend herself. She's just a poor, innocent girl. I'll just call on everybody. Let we continue to put pressure. We need to do something because we cannot just sit there and watch this girl to go into any prison because that would be the worst thing what happened to that particular girl. So that's my own contribution, and I thank you all, my brother, for all that come up with this program. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you too for contributing to this program. Hello, caller. Your name and where you calling from?
Hello?
Caller, you welcome to the program. Your name and where you calling from?
Hey, thank you, man. Yeah, my name is Alpha Barry, then I call from North Dakota.
Yeah, Mr. Barry, welcome to the program Blue Mind. What's in your contribution to Isha content in case?
Yeah, I've been just listening about class night and sleep take me a little bit.
Okay.
Then even that place, I see when they describe the place at that I'm wrong called back of Fomex. That place where I know very well. Yeah. And damn right, they say a lot of poor people then they live in that inside and this. So I don't feel say by rights them for take that picking they go put on a very detention. So I feel say the salon before they get place like remand home na Kintom, we be say then they put picking in like even that picking they by right or not for take and so go lock and sell all what they need for do. Keep an host to him mama, then make sure say him mama can sign.
where they need them, if you can money or 2 and 3 times for day, or for week, you come answer presently, they no say, okay, yes, you know, run away with I not do so. I face a renting and need them for do that picking day. Yeah. Or then get remand home, who side then use for keep like in some so any underage, now did in the day. But now all renting and didn't know and call us. So and the other thing we maybe in the watch back. I don't feel say that neighbor he writes voting and do so that picking like they make a video showing face so you know all renting and they all. They know how people then they do like stereotype things in a salon. Yeah. All anything in there, you know, make no sense to me. Yeah. Showing face, you know, then for covering face. Yeah. They all let them know say that beginner underage. Then thing and then they may have fact then tell you say kill person.
So
Now,
right from there, la come inside there.
Yeah.
We self guilty because at first we been feel say a day above 18 years, you understand? So we self guilty of that one day. But when we notice say now 14 years, if you watch chef from what we do, we decide for cutting face, let them not see in full face.
Yeah, no, I see on another picture and I wanna do. I know say na the right thing.
So we self one for apologize publicly for that because we self guilty of that same thing day.
Yeah. When I see that video, they put me off because I know that place there. My first place where I buy, na the back of Fomex and I get place there. Even right now, I call somebody, they I know the type people and where they live there. What they tell you, so I get Usti. I know the type people and where they live that side. Yeah. I know say they get a lot of poor people and they are just called like 5 to 10 minutes ago. We reach Fomex Junction, right now the junction there. You then make a left. You go right down there. You see? So me, I just want to more like I dey contact una back if una get a number of in mama. I feel say una they make like a program. Una they put in mama a number or whatever in case of anybody want make a donation. We then they send us so then if they able to get a lawyer, we then know say this lawyer yeah. Because then thing in the for let them say if they look to the judge no more this speaking not get a good lawyer and people and are poor people. And I called a few minutes ago, even the guy we kill. They say na guy where they sell ice cream no more at the junction day. Now junction they sell ice cream. So you go no say na then small money we then kill no more they no say them picking apple, then they give them. Then they get involved into the entire. Then Salo you get for no say one thing back if in America yeah, that body day, then they do medical checking day because some people then they people then they can get heart problem. They don't know. You don't even know if in routine and call. So you don't even know. You know, and sometimes if you check that guy, you know, and they checking blood pressure. You know, and they checking sugar. You see, where you see the ration number 1, 2, everything kick up. You don't know. They say the begin killer. You see, all anything and if you get blood pressure, you get high blood sugar. Then 2 things and they know they match together. All anything and then they checker. Then them about then they like for go take medication there. We be say for let them do mommy and daddy business. Sometimes that guy may not take medication like that. A medication like that, we take them back. If you make sure say you drink a lot of water, then forget water and then side and then a problem back. So all anything in the then get for no. Yeah, you see, not all medication they take so no more. So medication and if not saying that medication they that guy don't take, then no drink. If you drink up to 1 gallon water, like just put a shot. 1 gallon. 4 liter if you drink them. Yeah. If you not drink and then you get heart problem, it kick them out. So all anything in there, even now then they do medical smoothing and check that guy. Then even though they check that guy, be so one for slapping for free. Because now underage. But this now a test to the first lady. If money then they can at the cover for her. Then they
so
go take
for me, I want to say now test
money.
to the government generally and the judicial system.
No, yeah.
Because like somebody else say, the first lady in organization is wrong.
Test.
But we get the Ministry of Social Welfare, Agenda and Children's Affairs, when are their own responsibility this. You get the FSU, we're supposed to protect this pikin so. You get the judicial system, wait for ready for take this and make sure say the pikin get justice. So let we count the first lady, in we know send our money they make. Yeah, and they try for make name internationally. But apart from that, the real thing at the ground, they not actually the do them. So let we put our side and let we pay attention by the government.
Yeah, that side, he make points, But you know for say no more this person a money. Yeah, I know they get this if you don't mute. That's why it makes sense, but you know they say no more now money for make. If in represent arms of our guards, we expect that back. Like case like this, for me, I know the opposer right now because the case they on, so let we see. You stand back where you get for take against this. Then the Ministry of Children and Gender, by rights, now for take care of all anything and the first lady they do. But now where it be say, then you go find out say their ministry and they are not active again. So me now make I say I know they focus on their ministry, then they are not active again. So this now a test to the judiciary and the first lady. Because I know say if you answer for our girls all anything and they now the Ministry of Children and Gender now in charge of that. So
thank you very much.
Arrest me on case. Yeah, thank you, man.
Thank you. Hello, caller. Your name and Usa you they call me from?
Baby, this night I come from US. How are you, pa?
Thank God, brother. You welcome to the program. What's in your contribution to Isha Conte in case?
But this begin way I see in video, I'm going to know how I feel because I get girl speaking, I get sister. You know, I feel disappointed what they go now we had. You know, but the problem where they go now we had right now only somebody where now rich person you get connection now in case they go far. Where you poor, in case not they go far. Now that kind of case they are fine for saying this case here now the court where they say don't open for sexual based gender based violence. Because if this big here then that kind of age they are right now traumatized. Just imagine even you big person where don't pass 18 and above. Somebody then say allegedly they say somebody died now you earn because no one know if not true the rasu now that man they die we don't know because the medical in that country they it's too sad. We not get no forensic they would check which is the cause of that man in death. Don't forget for say the man try for force and for let you will get my man at the business with him. But let's check about the cause of in death first. I totally agree with the second to last caller. We talk about if now blood pressure until the man gets out, we don't know. Now only God know what not the reason of him die. But if this week here, may don't forbid, if he go the reverse way, if this man for being get away, this week here for being die, now he earn, then he survive. What if for be happen? Where I see the other video where that man they talk, they say that it became in mama or in granny. All them they not supposed to so they face the law with them. Because who knows? Who that if we go after them people and they and we say that beginning they right now so now only God know what they happen with that country they. Because we know where woman they not sell. All them so they come up with this what they happen and we see them back. We net reach, we don't know what they have with that beginning. Me, what I try for say right now, now we know more suicide in that country they now they don't buy them already. So I don't feel they can for go against anything where they go na the country with na wrong thing. If you know more suicide and then they work for the people there, now they can case they are they supposed for take. And like what you now say, this is not a test to the judiciary law see what they get for do. Because me I need count the gender ministry because it function right now. It function. So we get for see what in the judiciary get for do and this week here in case. And this week here supposed for in that place right now. You know, it's too sad, but me up to now they feel pain because I get gas picking. They think they don't say where they go on. They say I need for stop. We as a man there. No control we self. This is not poverty na cause this so. If you check this na poverty because the begin he poor, the man they put small thing, they give him, now he don't fully begin. Because just imagine the country this right now. You not get who say their wood stay, wood do clean. If they get even say 1 meal for a day. Somebody comes, he say, can't also need small change. You know, gas begin. Who said the begin they go? Oh, somebody go they don't honor them. And if you check on this man, they don't tell you they do them. When they begin to honor, this thing can't happen so. So I hope say they go for fight for this week here, let this week here get justice. Thank you very much, brother. May God bless you now and God bless Mama Salon.
Thank you very much.
All right, sir.
Okay, we'll take 5 more calls for wrap up the program.
Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from, please?
I dey call from Kenny man. Me na Kenny boy.
Why make us Kenny my boy keep talk to him like what happened?
It's very interesting. I mean, now my brother la confess.
Kenny my boy, welcome to the program.
You like in Tawana Kilek.
He said, what?
Yes, me brother. How are you doing?
Let me present the program here.
Alright, anyway, we just take for down there out some for get a break. Kenny my boy, they're live.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. But me, this speaking issue, I not allow that out again because we don't see what's going to happen. That became the carry Isha, but no, what's up, but not the same thing.
Khadija, similar.
That Khadija, lady. So they get not allow now worry. They will not begin at when people they are saying again. They me I dey take a shit now, just wasting of time. You see? Let that guy he want to kill. Not that picking kill him. Now Julian ain't kill our body so. Julian ain't kill our body so.
Why?
I don't want to take drugs. Now the drugs the guy take. Look the picking you that guy you that man deba. If it's a picking book kill a man de. If not your drugs, that man don't go take Julian. You want car.
Julian are waiting.
Now the drugs you don't know Akush. Akush I know Julian.
Get him my boy.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
Why the drugs name Jules there?
I count him. I count him. Julian Jallo. That's what they call her now. Okay, so
go ahead.
We can't even who don't know that the Lord say, what's your sister? Yeah, could Julian Jallo? I say yes. Bunaim. That's why they count the
Okay, Kenny, is it to make a laugh this story, Kenny Macan? Kenny Macan, get your style for presenting.
So good.
Anyway, Kenny Macan, thank you very much.
No problem, brother. But yeah, what I want to do, allow me people are going to give other people a chance. Some people say, oh, the line they talk, you know, go find other people about one contribute. Please.
True.
All right. No problem.
Then do away do I want to talk. Do you have me, brother? I want to talk. If you not get chance to allow me.
Okay, no, Alan.
Yeah.
But they take 4 more.
Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call you from?
Well, I call from Switzerland. Me your name na Mama Yad.
Mama Yad, thank you very much for use we had posted na your WhatsApp profile. God bless you.
Okay, well, now welcome, yeah. Well, Khadija, Isha, one small Isha content and self-defense. I hope so we all understand because the woman self for you married, you know get right for sleep with her, more in already for you. The law not permit you. So where you put money for. And beside that man not ever put money for that pikin. They just get for left that pikin go cut free. They not get for adjoin in case no nothing. Because anybody as a combra, as a girl pikin, you understand. Don't man like that, don't do that kind of crime they do. They for left that pikin, they go free. You know that pikin get more future. We don't know that pikin get for be in the future. We don't know if that pikin get for do other things. That man get his own pikin there. If that happen to any one of we young people right now in a salon, it not go down well with them. And we all know how we consider this. So they left the pikin. They did not traumatize the pikin, no nothing. So if I can see them your contribution that.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Hello.
This caller they don't come just now.
Hello.
This is Mariam again. I want to make a point of correction.
All right.
I want to make a point of correction. I never said that pikin for go free. I didn't say that. The pikin kill person. I say if they evaluate that pikin, let the government find ways for help children like that. We never know what's like mental status. You know?
Yeah, we
Even
get
if
you.
getting help for her means it get put in a type of institution. Let we understand why that, because she fought for life already. That is plain. I don't want to delay on that again because it's saddening. You know? Like everybody else to say, there's some truth into it. But even though he's talking about me knowing the law, that's not the point. That's not about the law. Waiting at the try for make we all understand, she's a minor. somebody don't die na hand. But we know only so go put her in a cell, na jail. She needs help. Now help in need. That case then I have so plenty. Where you somebody that you and then they go hold you, then go put you in a regular cell. Then go hold you in a place where you dey get medical help.
Okay,
That's
so
what I was trying
let's come inside quick. First of all, before I ask you the question, normally when person call one term, we can just allow him just one. But because you don't come back for reply, I make we give you this chance. Now, the problem where plenty people be the raise, or the point where them be the raise now that you then say you dey try for make the parents them look bad. You dey blame the parents them.
No, I didn't. My question is, she's an underage. You understand me?
Yeah.
Now underage, now 14-year-old. It is school. My point is like anybody go say. We know they ask government say where the government. If we have to be fair, we also get for say where the parents. It comes from the parents to the government. You ally?
Yeah, you're right.
So I'm not. First of all, I'm not a Salon government fan. Trust me. I know this guy for defend himself for that, but I'm not a Sierra Leone government fan. Period. So I don't dwell into that.
Okay.
But me message that this guy for said today, before we come back to the point where we get for blame every Jack and Jill, including with leaders them, let we start from the household. There was a guy there. The status, this became a medical record. If we want to say we want the truth, that's where we start. You understand me?
Yeah.
We continue with the country where we did. Period. That's good. I not ever tell us that they go lock the picking up. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
I get my own picking there. Way big for that picking there far away. If they know anything, I know can say, oh, we go lock them up. That's not what we're saying.
Okay.
What I'm trying, the point where this guy for puts across, why we know we implement ways and means. These are the time we see a woman for start abroad and home say we have a case in our hand. It's like now $1. Law we put out, law we contribute, law we make her go fund, law we save this speaking in life. If this speaking get any mental issues, let we also address them.
Okay, now
and
understand.
not to no more. I don't tell us I can't go to school. I tell us the people we can after the war, they can barely get it right because of Lentia. You see, I'm not here to cry anybody down.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm not into social media. But when something like this happens, where you now a mother is close to your heart, it kind of hard for just
It
you know
must
what you
move
said
you.
you want. So I don't want to offend anybody.
Okay.
That's not my point. This is the problem we have in Australia. If we link one side, we all for link one side. Nobody not forget you for an opinion. My
Thank
point
you.
is, if somebody die now you and then we'll ask you questions. But while we ask them, we get in a Bokuna America, they kill people, they kill them, mama and papa. Then they catch them, go put in a big man cell. Then they catch them, they hold them, then send help for them. That's my point I'm making.
Thank
I
you
hope
very
they-
much. I think that day now we don't get a
Everybody
message.
don't
Dee.
understand.
Thank you.
Now we continue deprived. Now I make we know they talk that way. But if we continue being deprived, that's the way to go.
And that's so it's supposed to be because the system for day.
Right. That system there for they waiting for evaluate this speaking. Because not saying one other one they walk where they roam the street. You see, we don't know it's their mental status. We don't know if them in born and carry they watch them kill them mama before them. We don't know. So all this thing they tell on somebody, you see, so they keep and I God give strength, but still push don't die now. The God will make we not allow for to take nobody in life. So now let the government pitching. If the woman and you not call me $10, me $20, me $30, I put her. If not every month, therapy can get the assistance we need. I not criticize, I not support or blame the parents there. But we don't go just hang on to this hunger and this poverty and this when day and night. The same masses they always try for talk for, then they get into trouble. We know they come up with the right way for help. That's my point.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much.
God bless you.
All right, so we'll take 3 more calls.
3, of course. This now one. Hello, caller. Your name and inside you call me from?
Yeah, they call from London.
Okay,
How
brother.
you do?
You welcome to the program. Waiting you take on Isha content in case.
Well, what me see for all this whole scenario is that this speaking so I don't know if evidence they want. This speaking a small picking, and if we see this man bet his picking in breast,
Yeah.
And he better him back again.
You're right.
And God say no more this pikin if I survive. If I be set on 10 demand, let me for kill this pikin here. It thought I'm going back on side. Where they not go able to identify and then go beg and like pop and nobody know if he know. If people they step not for if he knows it. You understand eh? Then the other thing I want to say again, I see they make like GoFundMe.
Yeah.
Now America somebody get something like that. So I don't understand how that come about because if they make any GoFundMe, you get for contact the picking parent as well now for it on the. Then we then go open another if na account and open and they we then go they pay money because not of us say we were there abroad no more now we want for go see and sorry for this picking. Una step for this salon go see this picking and say una want sorry, una step one for donate money, you understand it?
Yeah.
So I asked a question this morning, was sent at the forum where they say they're saying for legal matter. So I just want they don't charge this matter, go court.
No.
When they saying for legal matter.
No, then they stand by no more.
You see? But the way when you don't put on it's like they don't charge this matter, go court, then they want raise fund. And not find people they can't raise fund, they can't eat money through this picking also. You understand eh?
Good.
Because that will happen at the world now. People in the different way for make money. Where you know right. You see eh? So if I make like una with the media, so una get for monitor them kind here. Fair way una go monitor them here. Make this picking also your name no can make people that can make money through this picking also.
Okay.
You understand?
So
let
tell you something.
Now, straight.
Now a good question where you come up, where you can good point you bring come so. So what thing we go try for do now? We go try for contact this guy when Lansana Sakor, I believe.
Exactly.
Yes. We go contact him, we go get an interview with him because you point all valid. And if you listen, we don't deceive somebody else don't come and point finger at Lansana Sakor because of other things then. So we go try for get him on the show, let it talk to salon people then, or people around the world, let it just explain how we go about this, waiting at the process. Because one thing we I know for sure, is they work with somebody in the country where actually don't contact the parents them. And one video I pulled yesterday, they try for say nobody know for contact the pikin except then go through them. So we could get for clarify some of them things then let we know how comes they reach to that point. Say.
Yes, dear my brother, because we say we go ready for help, but one day be fear for the picking. Now that we want for help, not for nobody we go take money, go eat and buy. Because now that is the happen at the world now. People in the same way, forget money to send speaking like this. You see, so they are the big now. This number we want a million contribution.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Please.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Now, thank you for a good work, man.
Yeah. Thank you. God bless you.
Yeah, man. Okay, now in that,
yeah. 2 more calls for make we wrap up the program. Hello, caller.
Hello. Yes, Babure and Shengepe.
God bless you, my brother. You're welcome. Now your favorite program, Blue Mind.
Yes, thank you very much. The line is so hot, I just the time on the way. This is Ahmed from UK. I say on the way to work. I enjoy the program. Anyway, I want to tell you thank you once again. Let me go straight to the point with regards to this speaking issue. The previous speaker, everybody, talk well. Actually, I know he talk well, and it's all dependent on the law now, and how things, because we know they compare things and like we saw within now, but the law now the same. I'm not facing the law. The books away the British people they left. Now, contrary to which then they use now, which are we do so are the same. It's only that we own places there, we get idiots there way there are them places there where they're not able, execute the law properly for save their own integrity, rather than they work for person, order from above. Now the problem that where we they face, but almost of the same thing, like the previous speakers they all say, this guy really he died. Let's say it's a natural death, but he must take something. If you look at it medically, this guy takes something. Either he take drug, forget sex with his speaking, then out of that he died. But like they say, if we get post-mortem, and that will prove
I tell you, when I be graduate, I be there teaching at Congress, and one of the senior man, today a senior man at that country they now with regards to teacher stuff. A similar problem happened to them. Within our school, then telling they are just come. I was doing some teaching practice or stuff. I don't know. That was around 2002. The woman, he left on a Kalbatong. This man, na them Basharia secretariat, na one of the big man at the Basharia mosque. He go be to this man, na teach this position woman, na Kalbatong day. So I think the youth they are around. I don't know, the man will be there. I don't want to call the man name anyway, because I'm a big man now. You know, they do. So the woman, they forward in the area and they mobilize, they pitch this guy. This man get 2 of them. And after the man return home, then he died. Then when the woman they ask, I say it's somersault, but not know about the car. You see? So then after I don't bury man, now the woman herself now can reveal say now something like this thing happen to the man. He can implicate the man. You know, so what do they do? They go arrest the man. They count and kissy mess. They lock and they will go visit and they. So later, the Bashari and the people in the country say, I shame this Muslim religion, I shame for make this guy man die under this thing. What they can know. They want make post-mortem, but they just left the issue. He died down. Now in they free the man. The woman here now we go look now. I think now the people they say for big now when they do it. So similar like this thing not happen before as why we know. But they not go further and they release the man. Well, not to even involve now you to them all. Now there's revenge for or whatever. But because they know say, you know, based on how this man died, it's shameful. They're not able to pursue. They're not pursue the issue. Then they can for make post-mortem or whatever. So like for this one, they can as well do post-mortem for know exactly what this man died of. Because this is a fight somewhere, you just attempted rape, then all of a sudden he collapsed, maybe he died. But he must take something. He must get an underlying health issue with this guy. You know, so this is an example again for the young ones where they take drugs, for doing my business, and where they harass women there. We get for left this then they not tell well, you know. You not tell well at all. And the bottom line again now underage pikin. So government get for look into that. Like what the previous speaker just say all this GoFundMe, then story. They are picking there for sorry for the actually organization for check within Sierra Leone. Where they develop them for making go school, for making able help them, for making able check out for me people and making the assistant, making not get all this trauma, making this go aside. But we can forget credible people them. We be able to look into an issue for making them able to develop and making help. So why they will forget about this thing will happen to that at all. If there is any way for developers move out of that country, they once in kind of organization and the way they help her. I think that would be help her, or that way will save in life and that will make it get a decent life. Because if no one has no more, this because not trauma will die and back. The shame, provoke, you know they thing they. So that then organization they will look into. Not to forget that money no more go for me on which basis that people need help really. So now that's my contribution. Once again, I want to tell you now, thank you. May God bless you. May God bless you all.
God bless you too, my brother. As you always they come and give brilliant contribution at this program. God bless you.
Thank you.
2 more calls.
If you say 2 more calls, this is not the last one.
Hello. After this, he left one.
Hello, caller. Your name and who said you call me from, please.
I'm in Kudaimo. They call from Algeria.
Okay, brother.
So
you're welcome.
last
You're welcome to the program. Waiting a contribution, but Isha in case.
Isha in case, Kaiwa see the case. That pikin who said this so. You know for the side and day. Because of no salon police. We know how the police and day. Like we that woman be raise a statement say that guy people who go bribe. They go do that pikin something is and that. So that pikin and small pikin, that pikin understand nothing. And you can see back some man any side, let me say some person just a little show no more die. No you know. Go to mark and say that to that pikin they die. Some man can go to go back foot and die. And once I be this year alone, I be the common Eastern police. The woman will load the same boss as they can also with back foot. I didn't die. So that thing they all kick come. So the only thing, the government may watch that picking they pull up picking a small picking. And what's not the thing back, and what's the see back salon, the things that they do, who not so fine. Not to everybody any person they take in face they put on a media sense na I go Senegal tell me what go up Senegal I can't see man people want pull from
Get something where the money are you. Now this week on TC Aliu. Well, Aliu and Justy they give you the chance for make you blow your mind. Now the program called We Are for blow your mind. The truth you get for say, yeah. And it no matter what truth you get for say. Try save the future. The truth you get for say, yeah. And it no matter what truth you get for say. Talk now, we are. Talk about the things gone wrong.
All right, okay, fine. Very sorry. Yeah, we'll take one last call. There we go. One last call. One last call. There we go for today. But I want to tell you, say this night we want for come to a very special program for just assess the Leon Star team based on the kind of couple way they don't spend and all. So this night we come with similar program but based on Leon Star. Yeah, normal time, 9 p.m. Salon time. When you look at the two matches the way Leon Star don't play, how you see, how you go able to compare the performance of Leon Star and how they will get for perform in the Nations Cup. Now that we want to look at today inside this special program will out to you this night. But in the meantime, we'll wait for one call. In the absence of that, I think we're here for Pulam.
Yes, my people, plenty. Thank you. As una all don't call and give una own solid points them way. I'm really impressed. You know, everybody come and talk. I believe say if now so we had okay the last call on inside, make we just give your time. Hello, caller, your name and who side they call you from?
This is Mohammed from Kuwait.
Okay, brother Mohammed, you welcome to the program Blue Mind. Waiting are you takes on Isha issue?
Una thank you very much for this program una bring on.
Thank you too for
At
calling.
least let everybody aware and understand the circumstance of Aisha. The case of Aisha, I believe the first lady now one day we be don't count and bring up on a program called Rating Hands Off Our Girls.
Yes.
Sure. I believe in this issue. I thought some fit say info don't be one of the pioneer where at least for don't say something towards this issue, make them put all the efforts towards this Asha in case at least let us Asha let help lay for them. And support that guy in motion, we say Asha will most get stigma. That stigma in the sense if this case here done within a community or within the country, then go to take and say Asha and killer man when be say yes, okay, God no mark say yes, and then tear for happen. You understand? That stigma go there on them. So it's like it go very vital. If possibility there, after this case here, I believe say Isha they win this case. No matter what, any career they turn them. 14 years of pikin with that Monday. You know, the age different. It's too much. So I believe say if any group or any organization will go come in for help Isha, let them pull her out of the country because of this stigma where it don't get. So if I call this net, let not go far because I see on a time the come to an end. Well, thank you very much for giving me audience.
And you know the last person for this program today. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, thank you very much, brother.
Yeah. So, may people them as they talk, I feel say if now so when they take issues them now we had, we all they sound as one family where something happen. I think most of the thing themselves who they blame government, we know they blame government because when they say government are me and you, them people that the way we put before, we can just put them because in any organization, you must get leaders them who they did before for control, waiting for go on. But I feel say if we as a nation always speak with this one mind when something happen, the one that we can put before self, no, they get no way for bullying. So far so good. Me when they talk to you, me now by Bure Kablai from the north, the biggest warrior with a sharp cutlass. As I tell you, I don't sharp arm from now to 2023. By Bure na real warrior. I be retreat. I don't advance back for take me step. Until we meet again tonight, we they lift up another beautiful program for we darling Leon Stars. put your hand for Leon Star. If you love Leon Star, put your hand up for them.
I love them, but I need to put your hand for you.
Hey, bro, me hand heavy.
All right. First of all, I say sorry. So I think say the last caller before this, the second to last caller. We will get small issue with the sound. So sorry to you for all of your voice. I think, I'm not too sure, maybe for go out. But if that's so be, we have to say very sorry. And like my brother don't say, we tell you all thank you for our participation. Now we know say we care for everybody. And we can talk as family, we not put politics. Thank you very much. God bless we all. This night will come with a special program, 9 p.m. Salon time. For just look at Leon's time performance in this friendly competition within the play. They don't play Gambia, they don't play Sudan, yeah, sure. So we look at them today for C, and then we talk about the money as well, where we see unnecessary people they just go for do certain things then. But this one now you get for come and talk, what do you see? You think say with this kind of performance where Leon Star they put up, then go make a very beautiful start and ending now the African Cup of Nations. So that day now the big question we're going to ask this night. Join me for this special edition if you love football and love your country, Sierra Leone. Until we meet again in another beautiful edition, my name is SLPP, the freedom fighter. They say get yourself a wonderful break because we come back and it's a good night. Bye.
You get something where the money are you. Now this week on Sierra Leone. Well, are you and Justin they give the chance for make you blow your mind? Now the program called We Are for blow your mind. The truth you get for say, yeah. And it no matter what truth you get for say. Try save the future. The truth you get for say, yeah. And it no matter what truth you get for say. Talk now we are. Talk about the things gone wrong. Talk about the things where they make salon or they grow. Talk about political violence. Talk about regional politics. Now we are. Talk about tribal politics. Talk about office politics. Now we are. Talk about teenage pregnancy and early marriage. Talk about the sexual violence. Talk about corruption. Now we are. No keep on your mind though. Oh, I for blow your mind. The truth you get for say, yeah. And it no matter what truth you get for say. Try save the future. The truth you get for say, yeah. And it no matter what truth you get for say. Talk now we are. Talk about we are because now we own. No place like home, yeah. Government of the people, by the people, and for the people. We at now we get, I'm not afraid for talk about the things where they go on wrong. For better we are.
Yes, subscribe. You always the watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All what you get for do, press this red subscribe button, and then you come over here and press this bell. So the bell option, press this one with all. And done. And no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you the support we for make we do more. Thank you for your help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.